Something bad is about to happen to me. I don't know what, but I feel it coming. Might be so sad, might leave my nose running. I just hope she don't wanna leave me. Don't you give me up, please don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, baby. Only you, my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you, baby. Only you, my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you.
Okay, we got a story out of the Daily Beast, and it amused me. I am amused. You've heard of the taboo of talking about the N-word? Well, it's time to ramp that up. Let's talk about the N letter. It's a no-no to say the N letter now. It's just amazing to me, the things that people choose to be offended by. But let's take a look at this story. It's called, At Deadly Jail, Black Staff Marked with N. Oh God. At one Oklahoma jail, African-American. Ooh, we're not even calling them black anymore. Officially, they're African-American. A term, by the way, I find it interesting that blacks don't even use. It is very rare for a black person to refer to themselves as African-American because they're not bothered with the political correctness. They're just like, yeah, we're black. We know what we're talking about. We don't have to pretend like this is some decorative term that's meant to be as inoffensive as humanly possible. African-American employees were designated with a racially offensive term. Well, it was a letter. A former sheriff admitted in court on Monday. And it appears to be written by three women, Ziva, Cassie, and Kate. And wouldn't you know it, they're white, and white. Sounds like some racist law firm. An Oklahoma sheriff admitted that staff in his jail referred to black employees as negronoids. Negronoids. Wait, I like how the E is the offensive term. Why did they block out the E? Yeah, big mystery. Hey, great editing job. You know, it would have been offensive if I had to read negronoids. But the fact that you blocked out the... What the Negro? What is it? Oh my God. Oh God, what a world we live in. I am one tab away from watching a woman fuck a donkey. Who am I kidding? It's running on a loop on my next tab already. And yet they're blocking out the E from negronoids. Shit. According to bombshell testimony in a Tulsa... It's not bombshell. Oh my God. So let me just understand this. The lettering that they used to describe the black employees, would they have been happy with AA? As in African American? Man. The shocking allegation, oh, it's a bombshell, it is shocking, came during the wrongful death trial for Elliot Williams, a 37-year-old Army vet who died at the Tulsa County Jail in 2011. He was paralyzed on the floor of his cell and pleading for help for days, a federal lawsuit filed by his family claims. Yes, I'm sure they claim that. I would claim a lot of things if I was asking for millions of dollars. God, I can't even be bothered to look up that case, but let me just cut to the chase. Something happened to a black person, therefore racism, he didn't do nothing. Something like that. On Monday, court testimony focused on accusations of systemic, failures in the jail's healthcare and alleged racism of the gaps practices within the sheriff's office. One of the racist practices is writing the letter N, not for nigga, but negronoid. Former Sheriff Stanley Glanz testified that he didn't take issue with the racially offensive terms negronoids or negroids, stating that the FBI used them to describe black people in the 1960s or 70s. Yeah, sorry that we couldn't keep up to date with your paperwork. I mean, I would be happy if you called me a caucasoid. Be my guest. I think it sounds kind of cool, like a modern caucasoid. Reminds me of Ex Machina. Should be the name of the first artificial intelligence, Caucasoid 1.0. Glanz resigned in late 2015 following a 2-count misdemeanor indictment, unrelated to the Williams case, relating to abuse of office. The racist terminology was broached by Dan Smolin, an attorney for Williams' estate, who has also represented former employees who sued the Tulsa jail for racial discrimination. Oh, he's an opportunist. He feeds his family by accusing Tulsa jails of being racist. Well, isn't that delightful? A handful of cases filed by former lockup workers cost the county nearly $1 million to defend and settle. Good old USA. Glanz copped to using the word negronoid to refer to African American staff during a 2015 deposition for a racial discrimination case, court records reveal. That case was later dismissed on summary judgment in favor of Glanz in his individual capacity and current Sheriff Vic Regalado in his official capacity, court records show. On Monday night, Smolin told the Daily Beast that he first learned of jailers' alleged use of the term after obtaining a 2006 memo with the letter N marked next to the names of certain employees along with an M or F to indicate gender. Now, please take a look at this with me. And there it is. The smoking racist gun. Look at that. The blacks are labeled N. Oh, God. It's amazing they didn't accuse them of saying nigger. Why are they assuming that the N is not for nigger instead of negro? Negronoid, a word nobody's ever heard of. The memo, filed as an exhibit in multiple federal discrimination cases against the sheriff's office, reveals jail brass would mark an N or a W next to employees' names to indicate whether they were white or black. Smolin said he asked Glanz about the racist lettering during the 2015 deposition, expecting the sheriff to use a different N-word. A review of deposition transcripts provides a deeper look into the allegations. When asked whether using an N might be offensive to an African-American employee, Glanz testified, "No, sir." Smolin then asked, "What do you think the N stands for?" "Negronoid," Glanz said, according to the transcript. The sheriff then clarified, "Which is a race?" Smolin asked whether the term is commonly used in the sheriff's office. "No. To describe a white male or a Negro or Negroid female or male is. I don't see anything wrong with it," Glanz said during the deposition. "And do you continue to use, yourself, that terminology at the sheriff's office?" Smolin asked. He thinks he has a smoking gun here. A smoking Negronoid. To which Glanz replied, "If I was describing a suspect, I probably would, yes." Glanz said he would not, however, use it to describe a black employee. The term, he added, can be chalked up to police lingo. Oh my God. So it's come down to this. People are in such a frenzy to find racist gotchas that it's come down to a letter. How pristine is that? Just the letter N. Anybody want to watch Sesame Street be racist? These people need to chill out. And I love the fact that the major problem in Tulsa jails is the demarcation of an N next to black employees. First of all, I'm not even sure why that's relevant at all. Why are they, let me go back to that memo. What are they even talking about? Why do you need to know the color of the, I don't get that. I don't understand. But yeah, it would make more sense if you put a black. I mean, if you're gonna say white, and this was my point to people all the time, if you're gonna say white, then say black. That seems like it's even. If you want to say African American, say European American, but we don't want you to say that because we're not hung up about it, because we don't have a chip on our shoulder, because we want to move on desperately. Anyway, be careful with the letters you use out there, and that applies whether or not you're a Caucasoid or a Negronoid.
Something bad is about to happen to me. Why I feel this way, I don't know, maybe. I think of her so much, it drives me crazy. I just don't